and we're going to change things up. We're going to go into Group A. This is going to be 2 squads
of utmost importance.
Definitely, definitely. It's the most important thing, and it's important regardless of the hero that you pick. Not to kind of undersell what you're saying right now, but I do feel like it's one of those things where
and Algren loves control. Loong loves control because they open up the map. They open up the fights as well. Nobody's gonna be able to touch Musang King. Nobody is gonna be able to touch JR. And with these 2 heroes, they love that full-on control.
Okay, you just said like love like 5 times, man. Every
big
single
love.
time you said it, it was different.
Can you feel my love coming in?
I can. It's great, but we're going to go into this one. Of course, this is the 3rd game. We're going to go at LGD versus Fight counter pick. Are you comfortable with the Foos as your farm laner?
I'll be honest, it's a little bit greedy because they have to wait till the late game. And at this point, I believe once Sun gets his farm up, he will be able to melt out the members on the side of LGD. But the question is, will LGD allow that?
Yeah. We're going to have to see. I mean, it's still very, very early. We're seeing just how much Jay is really just trying to prioritize that lane, trying to create some space for Loong to kind of get, you know, his farm. JR had just hit level 5 a little bit.
LGD, I'm expecting to have a huge lead at this point.
Yeah. Okay. But TNX looking to invade. Again, we're talking about the fact that he needs to get that farm. I don't know who got that. Well,
I did not see where did that green line go to, but it looks like
it was
went
very
to
close.
Sun King, so I think it should be a secure ball, but it could prove to be very detrimental going in for this first objective of the game.
Yeah, every inch matters. Everything is just so important here. And it looks like TNX taking that Tyrant. That's a bit of a win for them. That's going to put them in. But now the Sea of Fate for Yuhan. Oh, he gets on it. He gets knocked back. And it looks like everybody's going in. TNX wants to go with the Whirlpool on the backside. TNX all the way up in the front. Does need to be careful about Musang King. But Jay is going to go down. Shishan will get the first blood.
That is a huge fake out there, and they actually thought that they left. LGD was like, okay, we got it.
But that Overlord gonna get whittled down here. Musang King and, Musang King will take this one out. But Xiang in the top lane finds Zwan. Zwan actually gets back to safety. He's gonna expend the flash though. Sun going, finds it. Corporal Punishment onto Xiong, and they're gonna force it down, and they do get a kill.
This is not the LGD I was expecting today, right? A couple of miss on the Death's Precipice from the side of Musang King. Feels like they are a little bit out of depth at this point. It's not a huge lead, but these teams are meant to be super equal. So kind of concerned for the side of LGD at this point.
Yeah, a little concern, and LGD tends to be growers, not showers, and they tend to be a little bit slower. Repeat his level of success, but TNX needs to be careful. He's going to get pulled back. That was super risky going in 1 versus 4.
Yep, I think, you know, at this point, TNX is looking to burn out a couple of skills coming out from the side of LGD. Because if LGD don't have skills to use at certain points of the fight, it's going to be hard.
Oh, the Sea of Fate. Sun is going to step in this one. He's going to look to survive. He does not get away. Musang King is going to get the kill, but they have the Whirlpool. They're going to call the reinforcements, but they're all falling down. Yuhan is down as well as TNX, and that was a disaster for Team Secret.
Yep, disaster, but on the bottom side as well, we have Xuan is working so hard on the tier 3 as well. Zihong gonna come in. It will be an attempt. They will not stop them.
Will not take it. They'll take the bottom T3. That opens things up, but it was one of those moments where, hey, Whirlpool, but then all of a sudden, the doors opened, and that was a game where, you know, Team Secret was actually very behind, you know, and they were being very reactive, but they had that insight to be like, they're going for the Shadow Dragon, like the Overlord. We were able to kind of just pull it away and get in for this one. But in the top lane, does need to be careful. They do have the Whirlpool if they want to go, but it looks like Sun is not going to call for reinforcements. They do not want to, you know, feed LGD, so to speak.
Yep, so a couple of punishments coming in from the side of LGD. They're still keeping pace, right? They will make it out safely. At least for the side of Yuhan, he will have to sacrifice Sun, you know, for that earlier attempt on the tier 2 on the top. And now, this to me is just major advantage coming in to the side of Team Secret, even though there is a goal lead coming in for LGD.
Yeah, and Team Secret, this is their MO, right? Oh, nice pull in. He does have it, but Jay is going to take most of that one and Sea of Fate on out of there. TNX will go recover, and he'll be back.
Yep, and right now, let me just share with you, Team Secret, they're just looking for one member, right? Once they see Xiang out in the open, they will send Xuan all the way to the bottom lane to work on that open door.
Yeah, no, you got to put the pressure on them, right? LGD want to group up. They want to stick to the lane. And being forced to kind of react because of the fact that the T3 bottom has been taken out, they need to deal with it. So essentially, you're kind of splitting them up, making LGD react to what you're doing on the map, and Team Secret playing it smart. They understand what they need to do. And again, this is a 1K net worth lead, but with Yuhan's Sea of Fate Whirlpool, you could make a potential play anywhere. Tianx going in for this one. Zihong flashes back to safety. He's going to be focused. He's going to be killed. Tianx will take this one. They're looking to turn this around, and they look to Sea of Fate will keep Shishan alive, but Tianx in a bad spot. He's going to back off. He's going to be chased in, but here are the reinforcements. They do have it, but the infinite vastness, he goes in for this one. Shishan has been killed, and they do have Yuhan as well, and they're turning this around. Yuhan has been killed with the double kill, and it looks like Sun trying to turn this around, not able to do so. Triple kill going away with JR.
Yep. LGD take a lead, finally. Yes, the gold has been in their favor all this while, but finally the momentum is in their favor, and this is the win condition that they love to see, right? This is when Team Secret balls up. If you are in a bunch, that is the perfect situation for Musang King, and boy, did they capitalize on that.
Yeah, they did it really well. That was a really good team fight. It was one of those moments where, you know, they see a fate on out, but then they come in with a whirlpool. You're like, who's going to go in? Are they going to go in? But again, here's the replay here.
Yeah, and you know, JR on the backline just working on the Yuhan as well. So no more saves coming out for the team, and Sun is now left alone. So
watch the other lane. What's happening there? LGD are starting to grow up. Here's 4 members, and they're just knocking on the door on this T2 as they take it down.
Yeah, Giant script already completed for the side of Musang King. He's going to be a tanky boy at this point, and they want to group up. They want Secret to group up and to get that fight in. Point, hang on.
The Tremor Smash with a Chaos Cinder actually slowing down Musang King on the backside. It looks like they do have the stasis. He's going to stay alive for now, but Jay not as lucky. He's going to go down, and Sun all the way up in the front, trying to force the damage. Tianzuan going in for this one. Doesn't he be a little bit careful? He expended the flash, but now he's going to back on, run away. He's going to be the last one surviving.
Yep, LGD saw the window and they broke right in here. Now with Shishan, he's going to be able to clear the wave, but he is a one man. He's going to have to hold his own for the next, what, 10 seconds? But it's a Yuhan coming in. He's not going to help too much.
Oh, Jay's going to just tank the base. He's just going to go for this one, but they're going to wait for the minions. They're going to go for the bottom. Shishan in the front, just trying to slow him down. Not able to do it. He got picked off, and it looks like LGD have done it as they win at the 14-minute mark.
Counter dodge out. They know how to counter dodge out. I feel like even from the very beginning, they have the previous experience with TS in the grand final in Season 2. So,
Kills, Larry, now that we can analyze a little bit of the number game.
sure.
LGD wanted to fight. Team Secret wanted to stall. Like, they really wanted to run away and try to push the game to 20. They really needed the game to get to 20 for them to actually turn things around.